I know he's been doing something with MLW, or was doing something with MLW for a little bit. So I need to check out more of MLW. Note to self, watch more MLW. Big clothesline from Sid. Misses as Bart comes back with his own. Going for the cover here. 2 count. The Smoking Guns. You know, it was an interesting tag team, too. They were pretty good. Wow. That's a big man to be holding up like that. Bart Gunn gets a suplex, going for the cover. Still nothing. That's a nice suplex, though. I mean, it was a good stalling suplex. You know, show his strength. Oh, so he tags in Savio after getting kicked in the gut by Sid. Here comes Savio versus Sid. Sid's a big guy. The more I'm watching him here, I don't watch a lot of Sid stuff because I'm really not a big fan of Sid Vicious. I really was never a big fan of Sid Vicious. But I can't take away the fact that he's fucking huge. I mean, he is a big guy. Going for that test of strength. Oh, Savio said, nah. Nah, fam. Sid's back with a couple of hammers to the forehead. Oh, man. Are we really going to be doing these football references all night? I mean, I understand. It's just throwing everything. I'm surprised that they are not going to do a halftime show. I'm very surprised I haven't heard anything about a halftime show. You know, it's ridiculous. Owen Hart in the ring after the tag now. I will say, I talked about it being interesting in the first place, and I took that back. I guess I'm going to talk about it again, you know, because it is interesting they can tag any person in the ring, you know, any person on the apron, including non-tag partners, you know. But they can't let it get to a point where there's 2 tag team partners who work together in the ring fighting each other, because that just breaks everything up, I think. Just kind of ruins the whole match, and to see 2 tag team partners fighting. Because what if? You know, what if one of them wants to win and they're the champions? You know, so that would be retarded. You know, it would just be ridiculous. All right, Owen's got Savio for that sharpshooter. And there's a vacuum cleaner going, which is awesome, which is great. You know, perfect timing for that. The what? I know, but you think you just like maybe smoke a couple of cigarettes and hold up a few minutes, you know? It's only 45 minutes. Yes, that's it. I know, it's okay. You'll survive though, I promise. I love you. She beats me when no one's around, by the way, just so everybody knows. I don't know what that was supposed to do, talking over Bruce Pritchard while the match is playing. It just doesn't. Okay. Back to the match here. Savio and 1-2-3 Kid are in. 1-2-3 Kid tags out. And now him and Savio are just. I can't understand why. But okay, we're just gonna move on. Big right hands from 1-2-3 Kid. He's taking advantage of the match here, going off the ropes, hitting a big elbow, and he misses. He misses. Yes, that's a turnover, guys. That right there, a missed elbow. Turnover, most definitely, 100%. Razor and Savio seem like a pretty good team. But Razor hasn't really gotten in very much. Okay, he's in now. As I say that, he's tagged in now. And it's him and the 1-2-3 Kid, which is interesting. They're like best friends. Oh, God. Big right hand from Razor. Another big right hand. You know, I mean, we don't see a lot of X-Pac these days. Nice fall-away slam there. We don't see a lot of X-Pac these days, but I question how close him and Nash... Wait. Who just called a timeout? Okay, so X-Pac calls a timeout, and Razor says, "Fuck your timeout," and he's about to Razor's Edge him, and he does. Big Razor's Edge powerbomb. He's going for the cover, and they're doing more football references. Yellow flag. Too many men on the field for Ted DiBiase. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, okay, so play has just resumed. He didn't give Razor the chance to get back in his own corner. Didn't get Sid the chance to get back in his own corner. He hits him from behind with a clothesline and knocks Razor out. And Sid, okay, that was just one big clusterfuck. I mean, so X-Pac hits a timeout. Razor says, fuck you, I don't care. Power bombs him. And so Ted jumps up on the apron. The ref throws a yellow flag and disqualifies Ted, so he's got to leave the ring or something. I'm not really sure. So Sid hits Razor from behind while the ref is distracted. And then they just pin him. Like, I feel like with a timeout, they should have been, like, just like in football, if you're going to do it that way. Oh, they're doing the John Madden thing. That's great. Just like in football, maybe he should have been put in the corner, and the other guy should put in his corner until play resumes. Like, okay, I'm just confused. But all right, that's fine. You know, whatever. Whatever. Big axe bomb and clothesline there from Sid. Puts Razor down. X-Pac gets the cover. Okay. That's how we're going to do it. Rage-o-meter getting higher. So now Pac and Sid are double teaming Bart. My wife is bitching at the cat. Owen's got Bart in the middle of the ring. Let's see what he's going to do here. Yeah, they were some great tag team champions, too. I can't take that away from Owen and Yoko. I'm a big Owen fan. I like Owen. He was really good. Nice. Snap suplex. 2 count only on the champion. The Lombardi trophy. Yeah, I guess it's pretty cool. I can't talk any shit there. Owen Hart. I'll see if I can call it a little bit. Owen Hart pulling up Bart off the ropes. Puts a big knee, but but Bart goes over him. Bart goes over him, hits it with the schoolboy. 2 count. Both teams still have a timeout they can use, Jerry. Both teams. Which it won't matter because if the ref gets distracted middle of the timeout, you can just do whatever you want. You can just ECW this shit. Grab a chair, grab some kendo sticks, and just go to town on your opponent. You're in a timeout, so you're fine. Owen is going for a long jump. Misses the big splash. That was a long fucking jump, though. Well, he had to clear most of that ring. Owen's going to have to get to Billy. Gonna have to get to Billy. Gonna have to tug old Bill Boy in. There's Jim Cornette, too. He's there. I love Cornette. As much as he bitches and moans, I do love Cornette. I'm just going to stop talking about the football references. Billy Gunn is in there. Off the hot tag. Just ruining everybody's great day here at the football game. Big right hand on Cornette and everybody else who's in the ring. Ref, too many men on the field. Where's the flag at? Big neck breaker from Owen Hart. Oh, the ref's distracted with Jim Cornette, who's just so injured on the outside after that right hand. Looks like Yoko's going for that bonsai drop. We could see new tag team champions here tonight. Second row. God, I feel bad for this man's chest cavity. Oh, nope. I feel bad for Owen's back. Oh, God. He just. Oh, Jesus. Somebody needs to get Owen a blanket because he just lost all of his breath. He's definitely sleeping the rest of the day. 1. All right. Official didn't see him doing the timeout. Somebody, I don't think that's how that works in football. They call a timeout. Somebody's seeing it. They should have more than one ref here. I at least think 4 refs, 1 for each quarter, and then 1 for middle of the ring, watching timeouts, watching all that. So now it's 1, 2, 3 Kid and Sid versus Owen and Bart. So now, yeah, you're looking at the replay, and he definitely just jumped down on the lower back of Owen, which is probably now broken. Big right hand chop from Sid Vicious. Just a couple of years, he breaks his ankle in like 23 places. Just in half. Breaks a leg in half. I wonder why Billy and Bart have weird numbers. Like, they've actually got specific numbers that everybody else's are jokes. I mean, Sid's 00. 1, 2, 3 kids is 1, 2, 3. Oh, and the cheating on the outside. X-Pac with the kick to the head to a downed Billy. You can't do that, X-Pac. You can't do that. Oh, yeah, Nacho Man, Scheme Gene, and the Huckster. They really were going to town on that whole, parodying the WCW thing. Going for the cover. Only gets a 2 count here. You guys. I'm just still perplexed by the ring being green. It just doesn't do anything for that ring. Red and green to me is just not fun. I hate the color scheme together. Like, I like Christmas. I do, but red and green to me just gives me the willies. I don't know what it is about that. And they got yard lines and stuff. Like, this is, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Whoever came up with this probably lost their job. They really had to have. Big boot from Sid Vicious puts Bart down. Or Billy down, excuse me. We could be seeing it. We could be seeing 2 new tag team champions. Oh, wow. Nice leg drop. I gotta say, nice leg drop. Oh, but only gets a 2 count. Hey, a couple of years earlier, that'd have killed a man. Hogan would have just murdered somebody with that leg drop. Just saying. Maybe that's why they did that. Maybe that was a nod to, say, oh, leg drop doesn't get 3 counts anymore. Oh, small package from Bart, or Billy, small package, 2 count. That was nice. That was pretty close. I've talked a lot of shit about the match, but in general, it's not horrible. It's just everything surrounding it's kind of campy, and so that does take it down a little bit. But the match hasn't been terrible. It hasn't been completely terrible. Yep, Psycho Sid and Billy Gunn just duking it out in the middle of the ring. He about had him with that small package, man. That was tight. That was snug. They're in the red zone. It's time to score. He could go all the way. It's fucking ridiculous. I'm surprised Vince didn't get John Madden for this. Oh, no. Here it comes. Big choke slam from Sid. Wow, nice one-handed choke slam. I can give me that was nice. Fucking Sid with the face paint. Fucking. Hey, man, you should be going for the cover. You gotta love the commentary that wouldn't hold up today. Can you imagine Jerry? I can't imagine that anymore because he would get arrested. Yeah, Bart knocked off the sideline now. Sid Vicious with Billy in the center of the ring. Ted DiBiase on the ropes. Too many men on the field, ref. Put a flag out. Oh, wow. Here comes Razor, throwing 1, 2, 3 kid off the ropes onto Sid. Billy going for the cover. They got a touchdown, folks. I guess that's what they're calling it now. They got a touchdown. And so Billy and Bart have defended their tag team championships in what was an interesting match. Smoking Guns keep the tag team championships after Razor Ramon interferes. That face from 1, 2, 3 Kid is just not pleasing to anyone. He looks like Joey Janela on the other night on Dynamite. Just some interesting monster face. Looks like something from Where the Wild Things Are. That's what that looks like. I'm going to say something. I loved the old Block fucking logo. I absolutely just loved the old Block logo. I really wish I could get one of those blazers like I was talking about at the top of the broadcast, folks. The top of the broadcast. Wish I had one of those. I've looked, and there's a few out there, but they're fucking expensive. Obviously. I mean, it's a piece of history. So we're covering some announcement next. Is there a halftime report? Tell me there's a halftime report. Oh, Jesus. They got a full set made and everything. This was supposed to be more than just a one-off. Doc fucking Hendricks.